Hi there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prestige Liquids. My name is Andrew, and as always it is fantastic to have you here with me again on another whiskey review video. Now, allow me to welcome you all to day 15 of the Whiskey Advent Box series. This box has been made up of a whole collection of samples that I have received throughout the year, and now I finally have the time to be able to go through them. So, let's go through and see what we're going to be getting for today's video. Oh, another aged one. Okay, so this is the Longrow 21-year-old bottled at 46% ABV. Now, I don't have any other information regarding this whiskey, so whatever other info I can find, I will put into the description box down below. So if you are looking for more info, you know where to look. Alright, I'm very excited to try this one. There's been some absolutely amazing samples in this box, and I think there's still just some really fantastic things to come. But yeah, let's pour some and see what we're getting for this particular review. All right, on the nose. Cheers. Oh, okay, that's funky. So I believe there was another Longrow that I had reviewed before, and again, that had this really weird funky style to it. It definitely carries through with this one. So I'm assuming that it is definitely peated. It definitely has that peated boggy funk to it. Very earthy. Lots of clay, like damp, wet clay. The oak influence that is there as well. You know what? This may be one of the first whiskies that I've tried where I'm actually getting that. I don't like really saying this as such because it's not very nice, but that that baby vomit note. It has that acidic tang to it, but again, it's weird. It's not off-putting. It's oddly enjoyable. These are the kind of things that we like to torture ourselves with for some sick, deranged reason. Again, apples, pears. I'm also getting quite a bit of dried apricot and fig. Very dark chocolate. I'm going along the lines of like 90% dark chocolate. It definitely has that bitterness to it. Let's move on to the palate and see what we get. Cheers. Okay, so I'm actually quite surprised. So regardless, still excellent mouthfeel. Thick, syrupy, but it's actually very gentle. It definitely has that peated element to it, and it is kind of reminding me a bit of like a Laphroaig tire fire, band-aid burning, all that kind of thing. It has that that Laphroaig nastiness that we love so much. But the other aspect that I'm really enjoying that I wasn't expecting to get, especially judging by the nose, is actually how sweet this is. Heaps of vanilla, lots of honey and caramel. It just has this very nice natural sweetness. It's also quite floral, also quite herbaceous. I'm getting like quite a lot of like herbs. Think along the lines of like rosemary, thyme. Floral notes are going along the lines of more of like a lavender kind of flavor. So it's a very unique whiskey. These are notes that I generally do not get or have not gotten on a whiskey before. So this is something that's absolutely fantastic for me because I'm actually able to experience something different. I always love it when a whiskey throws you for a curveball and you just don't know what you're going to get. So now the orchard fruits are starting to play into it. I'm getting more of an apple and pear note coming in. But I think that's pretty much it at the moment for the palate. If I had more in the sample, then I would be able to explore it a little bit more, but I think this is the best that I'm able to get at the moment. Moving along to the finish, again, it is pretty much following the same profile as the nose and the palate, although one thing that I didn't get on the palate that I am getting in on the finish now is that that clay wet earthy note has come through on the finish, and that is definitely mingling in with that whole peaty element as well. So again, it's just very enjoyable to see the way that the whiskey evolves as you're going through it. You're not just always getting, I mean, yes, I'm getting similar notes, but I'm not getting the same notes coming through at every stage. So it does offer something a little bit different. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. If you have enjoyed this content so far, please make sure you hit the bell notification and the subscription button so that you can stay up to date with all future content. My name is Andrew, and I will see you all again on the next video. KIPPIS. Well, since you made it this far into the video, why not go ahead and check out some of these other reviews that I have done. I will see you all again next time. Bye bye.